Here's what I know about the dismemberment of Boyz II Men. They were all four of them going on tour doing stuff. Michael, the one who does the bass in the group, gets sick and the group continues without him. The reason I know something about this is because Michael was on an episode of Iyanla Fix My Life. He has a chronic disease, and I don't want to get it wrong. It's MS. He has a chronic disease that stopped him from touring with them. And instead of telling them about his disease, they just kind of abandoned him, and he, to my knowledge, has never really talked to them about it anymore. So I think both of them are at fault. You know, his brothers left him behind, but he also didn't speak up. So anyways, it kind of sucks on both ends. And you know what? I don't know anything about Mint Condition's other members except that Carrie, who played the piano, married Toni Braxton. I don't know anything about the drama, or if there's any drama within Mint Condition behind the scenes, considering how they have one lead singer. I don't know. Hello Home Slices, it's Kiera with Home Slice Adulting, coming to you with the 9th installment in the 90s male R&B group Sweet 16, where we pit 16 male R&B groups head to head against each other to whittle them down and figure out who is the best. In this video, we will be comparing Boyz II Men to Mint Condition. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you take a look at your screen now, you will see where we are in this particular bracket. As you can see, over the last 8 videos, we have eliminated New Edition, High Five, H-Town, Guy, Next, Belle Biv DeVoe, After 7, and Tony. And the one that I regret the most is Tony, because putting them up against Jodeci was just like really tough. Now we're at the point where we're actually getting down to the nitty-gritty. 8 groups remain, and so in this video we'll be doing Boyz II Men versus Mint Condition, and the next video it'll be Jodeci versus 112. In video 11 it'll be Silk versus Blackstreet, and in video 12 it'll be Dru Hill versus Jagged Edge. So now we have these 8 formidable groups, and we're going to whittle them down even more. And video 13 is going to be a double feature where we whittle down the top 4 groups and come down to my number 1. And then my 14th video is going to be a bonus episode where I honor the groups that didn't make the cut to join the bracket in the first place. So be sure to look out for all those other videos. Let's get into what this video is about. Boyz II Men versus Mint Condition. Now, previously I had these criteria set up for, you know, the groups based on their discography size and their talent and personal preference, and I think we're kind of past that point now. So now it's going to be strictly on personal preference, okay? So just so you all know. In my previous video when I talked about Mint Condition, I told you all that my family, my mom was a big Mint Condition fan, and she had their best hit CD, so I'm very familiar with all of their music. I discovered Boyz II Men music on my own as opposed to my mom exposing me to it. So as far as, you know, I'm concerned, Mint Condition does not get enough credit as far as the mainstream is concerned, but black people love Mint Condition, you know. So let's get into some of their songs, okay? Probably the only Boyz II Men song that you can actually party to. Motown Philly back again. Doing a little East Coast swing. Boyz II Men going on. Not too hard, not too soft. Now, I want to examine those lyrics. Not too hard, not too soft. When they say not too soft, I feel like Boyz II Men is the softest group, and not in a derogatory way where men are called soft. Like, not in that type of way. I feel like their music was the most corny or the most elementary of all of the other groups. If you exclude groups that started off really young, I think that their music is the most you know, sweet, and like I'm gonna kiss you, and we're not going to second base after we've been dating for a year, like that type of thing. But anyways, Boyz II Men nevertheless had this appeal to where lots of people knew them, and my understanding is that they are the best-selling group of the 90s. So they have that going for them. Mint Condition, on the other hand, has the even though they only have one person that sings, they have these hits that just speak to you. For instance, you don't have to hurt no more, baby, he's over, I got what you're looking for, let me take over, and you don't have to hurt no more, I'll make you see, I'll be what you're looking for and more. So you don't have to hurt, you don't have to hurt no more. See, that song about a man telling a woman you ain't gotta hurt no more, okay? He hurt you, but I ain't gonna hurt you like that. Boyz II Men, you know, make songs for mama. See, I don't know the words. Mama, mama, you know I love you. Everybody plays a song for Mother's Day. My favorite Mint Condition song, Forever in Your Eyes. It came unannounced. These feelings I feel for you, I had to know. Was it love you felt too? Not through your words, but the way that you looked at me told me just how much you really care. So don't you try and hide your feelings, 'cause it's so very plain to see. I can see forever in your eyes. See, that's a great song. That's a great wedding song. See, I'm at the point in my life where I am engaged, and the Forever in Your Eyes, I would definitely play that at my wedding. It's such a beautiful song. Water Runs Dry, though, is one of my, you know, I do really like Boyz II Men's Water Runs Dry. We don't even talk anymore. Water Runs Dry is a great song. I sang a little bit of that. End of the Road, where everyone loves that song. It's a great song, and they are screaming on it. Wanye can be a screamer a little bit. I heard that he is so full of himself that he named all of his children Wanye. All of them. How do you know which one you're calling? Wanye A, Wanye B, Wanye C, Wanye 1, Wanye 1.1. Like, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, that's weird. But anyways, I also heard that Boyz II Men was a nightmare to work with after they got their first success. And you know, if you were a young man and you suddenly skyrocket to stardom, maybe you would be a little hard to work with. So, you know, maybe we can't blame it on them. And now that I think about it, Boyz II Men has had a lot more drama that I know about with them than Mint Condition. Mint Condition has continued to put out music throughout the years. Their latest album was probably just a handful of years ago. Boyz II Men, however, has been riding the wave of their same music for like 15 or 20 years. So in my personal opinion, I think that Mint Condition is better. I have a better connection to their music, and they don't have all the drama with them that Boyz II Men has had over the years. So Mint Condition is going to move forward in this bracket, and next time we will pit them up against either Jodeci or 112. So make sure you stay tuned so we can continue this conversation of who is the best 90s male R&B group in this Sweet 16. So in honor of Boyz II Men, we're gonna sing all of the other songs that I know by them, and then the final one, End of the Road, because this is the end of the road for Boyz II Men, okay? It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. I don't know, I probably did that wrong. Anyways, One Sweet Day, one of their best songs, them and Mariah Carey. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we lost along the way. And I know eventually we'll be together. One sweet day. Alright, I'm doing just fine, getting along very well without you in my life. I don't need you in my life. Oh, one of the only sexy songs that they did. Okay, they also sang on one of my favorite LL Cool J songs. Hey lover, this is more than a crush. Hey lover, this is more than a crush. Lover, hey lover, this is more than a crush. Great song. One of my favorite LL Cool J songs in the history of ever, okay? This song by Boyz II Men, Thank You, I barely know it, but we're gonna do it. So I thank you, even when no one's gonna you right there. And I thank you. Yeah, I know that song, but not a whole bunch, okay. And lastly, we're gonna sing goodbye to Boyz II Men with End of the Road. We belong together, and you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? Said we'd be forever, said we never die. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye? Will I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. Pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning and around and around. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you. Bye, Boyz II Men. Okay, so main condition is moving forward. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to look out for the next video where Jodeci will face off against 112. Peace out, home slices.